The Fable and Folly Network supports creators of exceptional audio stories, including the one you're listening to right now. If you love our shows, we want to hear from you. Complete our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey. This will help us learn more about you, what you like, what you'd like to hear more of, and how we can maintain an inclusive, safe atmosphere. As a thank you for your participation, we have extras and behind-the-scenes content from your favorite shows. Fans make the network what it is. Thanks for listening, and we can't wait to hear from you. Find our listener survey at fableandfolly.com/survey today.
Hey, this is Alex from Wolf at the Door Studios. We wanted to share with you a brand new show that's coming out called World Gone Wrong. This is a fictional chat show hosted by two best friends, Malik and Jamie. They were roommates until the world fell into total chaos, and now they're living in different parts of the country, dealing with the everyday realities like acid rain, werewolves, aliens, vampires, etc. Super nuts. These days, I think that the sentiment of trying to figure out how to live through an apocalypse with your friends is something I can kind of relate to. Anyway, we would love if you would check out this new podcast. It's from the amazing team who created the fiction podcast Unwell, a Midwestern Gothic mystery. Great show. You can listen to World Gone Wrong all the usual places that you listen to podcasts, and you can learn more at audaciousmachinecreative.com. And stick around at the end of today's episode to hear a snippet of the show. All right, thanks so much. Talk soon. Modes of Thought in Antaran Literature. Second Year Classics, Harvard University.
Professor, over here.
Oh, hey, Saanvi.
I got you a coffee.
Oh, thanks. You didn't have to do that.
I was getting one for myself and it seemed rude not to.
Most TAs just leave an apple on my desk.
That reminds me of a horrible story. We had this teacher in 6th grade.
This was in Boston?
Yeah, well, Newton. So, everyone hated this guy. I mean, hated. And one afternoon, right after lunch, one of the other kids had grabbed a stapler and emptied a bunch of, loose staples into his coffee mug. I didn't see who did it, but... No, it wasn't me. I would never. Anyway, when he went to drink his coffee, he, got a mouthful of staples. And he got so mad, he literally peed his pants. Seriously, peed in his fucking Dockers right there, and he made everyone put their heads down on their desks and walked right out of the room.
Oh, God.
I don't know how he didn't get fired.
Jesus. Now I'm wondering how many students have wanted to put staples in my coffee.
Hey, be careful with that cup. I'm kidding.
Okay, shittiest latte ever.
So, why did you want to meet?
Couple things. First, I guess I'm just a bit curious, and Tara's kind of a touchy subject.
You mean a career killer?
Well, I don't think so, but, there's a lot of skepticism and debate, which is healthy, that's good, but most grad students want to steer clear.
But not me.
Not you, and about 20 other applicants.
Well, I wanted to come back to the States.
But not to Boston.
I love my parents, but I don't need to be that close.
I hear that.
And, you're kind of a big deal in ancient lit.
I was.
You think your star has faded?
Honestly, I don't pay that much attention.
Come on.
No, seriously, I don't. I don't. I mean, it's alluring, sure, to have people tell you that you're important. To have students line up out the door for lectures, that's great. But, none of that happens unless you have, a very solid relationship with the truth.
You don't have to answer this, but why did you pick me to to be your new TA.
You're not gonna like it.
Really?
Probably. Can I have your permission to stereotype the shit out of you for a sec?
Well, go for it?
Thanks. If I had to guess, you worked your ass off your whole life, extracurriculars, mathletes, Kumon, fencing, a bunch of shit you hated, right?
Yeah, well, it's hard to stand out. Admissions have gotten really tough.
I know, it's a mess.
And I don't even want to think about all the testing prep I did. It cost my parents $1 gajillion. So, I was the typical first-generation model minority. Nailed it, by the way.
See.
And you picked me to be your TA. So, why am I not gonna like it?
Because it had nothing to do with any of that? Sorry. I took everyone's applications and I threw them down the stairwell. The one that went the farthest one.
And my application went the farthest.
Yes, very aerodynamic. It was almost a tie. You and this kid from Nigeria both made it to the third floor landing, but from most angles, you nudged ahead by like a little bit.
You know, that's super fucked up, right?
In my defense, I should mention that I was drunk at the time.
No, you probably shouldn't mention it.
The point is, when it comes to this subject, Saanvi, I don't just have to worry about skeptics, okay? I have to worry about the people who want to know about Intera. There are people who could have ulterior motives, hidden agendas.
Spies?
Basically. So I figured if I chose at random, then I wouldn't be swayed by the perfect application, right? Or like the perfect candidate. Because that person could potentially be a setup.
You think people know you well enough to catfish you with an MA candidate's application?
Oh, for sure.
I can see that.
I'm very predictable.
You and all the other white male establishment professors.
Hey, I am not establishment.
Well, I am the perfect candidate, you know. Even if the way you chose me is super fucked up.
Maybe I was casting lots, you know, like the Oracle Bone and the I Ching. Destiny should have a role in this.
In India, we use seashells. They're called sozi.
See, you're the right candidate after all.
Told you.
Well, how's it going, by the way, with the apartment? They got all that sorted? Your other classes are all put together?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. If you need anything, you can just let me know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, good call. But you got Candace's phone number, right? Just call her. She's very helpful.
Yeah, she's been great. Why aren't we meeting in your office?
Okay, that's kind of the other reason I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
There's someone seems to have moved in.
Moved in?
Yeah, there's a guy who's been staying in my office. He won't leave.
What, did you call security?
No.
Well, I can't, evict him or anything.
No, of course not. But, we need someone who speaks Chinese.
I don't speak Chinese.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that, Saanvi. But I thought maybe you could help me out here and find someone who does. Someone who can be cool.
What?
Someone who can keep shit to themselves.
Oh, man, people told me it would be weird working for you, but this is, extra.
Okay. I get that.
I don't know anyone here, Professor. I just got here a week ago.
Good. Select someone at random. That's what I did. It's been working out pretty well for me.
Okay.
Just find someone young, okay, not like a teacher or anything, who speaks Mandarin. There's plenty of them here. And, let me know when you and them can come to my office. Sooner would be better. It's fucking annoying, and he's getting everything wet.
Wet.
Never mind.
Sure. Tomorrow? Is that soon enough?
Yeah, I think so. He doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
What the fuck?
I gotta run. Thanks for the coffee. Let me know when you find someone, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hi, Dean Yang. This is Saanvi Bathia. You asked me to give you a call if anything seemed out of the ordinary with the intern lit class. Well, yeah, things seem like substantially out of the ordinary, but give me a call when you get a chance. Thanks. Okay, bye.
Modes of Thought in Interan Literature. This podcast is made possible by Harvard University, a grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities, the Peeler Prize in Archaeological Literature, and the Harbridge Family Trust, with an in-kind donation and production assistance from Wolf at the Door Studios. For more information and course materials, please visit Wolf at the Door's website at wlfdr.com.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.
Hello, hello. I'm Malik.
I'm Jamie.
And this is World Gone Wrong, where we discuss the unprecedented times we're living through.
Can your manager still schedule you for night shifts after that werewolf bit you?
My ex-boyfriend was replaced by an alien body snatcher, but I think I like him better now.
Who is this dude showing up in everyone's old pictures?
My friend says the sewer alligators are reading maps now.
When did the kudzu start making that humming sound?
We are just your normal millennial roommates processing our feelings about a chaotic world in front of some microphones.
World Gone Wrong, a new fiction podcast from Audacious Machine Creative, creators of Unwell, a Midwestern Gothic mystery. Learn more at audaciousmachinecreative.com.
Find World Gone Wrong in all the regular places you find podcasts.
I love you so much. I mean, you could up the energy a little bit.
You could up the energy.
I actually don't take notes.
That was good.
I'm just kidding. You sounded great.
So did you.